All right, in this video, we are gonna cover the art of asking for the money. So we've had a pretty good call at this point, a great introduction. We've gotten into kind of the meat and told them, hey, this is what this charity does. Now it's time to ask them for their help. Now, I notice with a lot of new callers, this is really where they fumble the ball literally at the 5-yard line. The first thing I'll say is if you've made it this far, good job. You've gotten through the hard part. They've listened to you. You've kept their attention. Now we just need to tell them how much we're looking for. So there's a couple of key areas that our management team looks for when we're asking for the money. The first thing is that continued theme of rolling into the call. So when we ask for different dollar amounts, we want to roll into the call. Your script should sound something like this. So, sir, I'm with CRG. We obviously need a little help to make this happen. Our sponsorship levels are very reasonable, and then we're going to give them the levels. So there's a rolling kind of effect, no pause, no delay. We are in control. The second thing is isolation. We talked about this in the previous video. When you isolate things, you make them pop, you make them stand out, now they're important. So when you get to the money, we have several levels to choose from. Our supporter level is either 25 or 35, and then we have a gold level for 50. Which one of those would work best for you, John? Okay, it's a pop, pop, pop. What a lot of new agents do is they're new and they're nervous, and so they start going really quick. Hey, we've got a couple levels, 25, 35, 50, and it just no longer sounds important. One of the key things, I want to make sure I express this very, very clearly, do not put your personal view of money on the client. $100 to somebody who's just starting a job after being unemployed for 6 months has a much different impact than somebody that's been employed for 10 years. It's the same $100, but it's worth so much more to the person just starting because they're struggling. So your personal view of money, if you think a certain level is too much or it's too expensive, then it probably will be. But something, again, is only a big deal if you make it a big deal, okay? So ask confidently, make the money pop. Finally, our final kind of question in the ask is just that, a question, but it's not an open-ended yes or no question. Once we've ran through our different levels of support, hey, our supporter level is either 25 or 35, then we have a gold level, sir, at 50. Which one are you comfortable helping with? That's more of a how much. We don't ever want to ask a question we can get told no to. We want to give them choices. People feel empowered when they have choices, but let's give them a choice of our choosing, okay? The second thing, very important, you're sticking to your script and pitching proper levels. The reason we stick to 25 as the lowest is we need a little room to go down if they tell us no. The other reason we're ending with the higher one is we want that to kind of be the last thing that they hear. So stick to your script, keep it simple. All right, guys, so let's review what we learned on asking for the money, okay? Number one, we talked about that confidence. Always go into your levels confidently with a little bit of swag, like you're expecting a yes. Number two, roll into the money. Don't pause, don't delay. Number three, isolate the money. Make it pop, make it stand out. Number four, never ask a yes or a no question, can you help, but a how much, what are you comfortable helping with? And finally, number five, stop talking. You have said everything you need to say. Let the donor digest. You will get good at this to where you'll be able to tell by the way they breathe what you need to say next.